Hey guys, Piff here, and we got some new tweets about the ranking system from Jimmy Zielinski. If you guys don't know, he's the main guy over at the Zombie headquarters that deals with the ranking system and all that stuff like that. He's been kind of quiet. He's a bit of a troll, and he is kind of cryptic with what he tweets. He'll never just come out and give you a straight answer. So today, it was kind of random of all days, he decided to tweet out about it. I saw somebody, I think was one of my subs, or he looks familiar. He tweeted at Jimmy Zielinski. He's like, okay, so Zombies is basically done. Can you just let us know what is the ranking system? How do you get shotguns? Was it kill to down ratio? I don't know if he's trying to test me and see, try to prove me wrong or something like that. But Jimmy Zielinski then tweeted back to him, and he didn't really give him a response. He just tweeted something back to him, cryptic once again. And then after that, he tweeted out this stuff right here, what you guys are looking at. Just a bunch of scrambles, scribble, scrabble, just random stuff. And then he ended up tweeting after that. He's like, yeah, I'm having trouble spelling today. So he's obviously trying to send out a message, and I looked through the comments, and it looks like somebody actually decrypted what he was saying. Shout out to Deathbringer Zen. And yeah, so I'm not even going to attempt to read what Jimmy Zielinski typed, but what the person that decrypted it thinks he was saying was, the rank is live. It rises and falls based on how well you play overall. It is based on how many downs versus your final round. Lower round downs could again yield more than downs in later rounds. You need to make it to high rounds to rise in. So basically what they're saying, and see, this is what confuses me, is he starts off by saying it's how well you play overall. So basically it's saying it's all the stats combined, but then he follows that up by saying it is based on how many downs versus your final round, and then he goes on to elaborate on that. So if it's based on your overall stats, and then you're saying it's just based on how many downs versus your final round, and then he goes on to talk about that more, it's almost like he's just saying that's what it is. It's not your overall stats. It is based on how many downs versus your final round. So basically, in theory, what he's trying to say is that, if you were to get a down at like round 1 or 5 or 10, in the early rounds, it's going to yield more. It's going to be more penalized towards you because it's easier at that point. But if you're around like 40 or 50 and you get a couple downs, it wouldn't yield as much because it's obviously harder at that point. So those downs don't weigh as much as a down in the early rounds, is what he's trying to say. And basically they're comparing that based on your rounds, which, I don't know, in theory would be cool, but I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I think he's trolling with this one. I mean, we have the proof. We have the proof. If you guys look at, when I've done the rank up and stuff like that, for instance, when I've done just the rank up quick strategy and I'm just getting kills and downs, I'm not getting the high rounds. I'm doing custom games, and I'm going like, maybe each game I'm going from like round 20 or 15 to like 30. So even if those rounds count, it's only counting as 15 rounds, So I don't really see how in that case, they're comparing it against my rounds if you're doing the rank up quick and the custom games and all that. I mean, unless it's something that they added in an update, which could be the case because I haven't tested, doing just rank up quick. When I've done my most recent Road to Shotguns, I usually am mixing in some high rounds just to try to speed up the process, and I'm usually doing it all online. So, it is interesting. It's something to talk about, but he is known to be a troll and be very cryptic with what he says. So, I don't know. It's definitely something to talk about. So, I wanted to, do this video for you guys and see what you guys think. If you think the guy that decrypted it was wrong, what do you guys think it is? And do you think he was right? Do you think this is possibly what the ranking system is now? And yeah, guys, so I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. Pretty random that we got these tweets right now, but yeah, guys, so I'm interested. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you're a new viewer, if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate that. All my subs, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys give it an up rating, that's much appreciated. If you guys have any questions or anything, you guys can do that in the comment box. But I also have a Twitter over at Sir Piffington. That's with 2 N's. And also, I'll put Jimmy Zielinski's Twitter in the description. You guys should follow him as well for all your zombie ranking system, trolls, cryptic tweets, and all that good stuff. And yeah, guys, so more videos coming soon. I'll talk to you guys later.